Moist. Moist.
Oh, stop it.
Moist.
Stop it.
What? Who does not like that word? I'm supposed to be a chronicom. That was awesome with Colson. Moist.
Moist.
So, welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
What are we watching
thank you.
today? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
You look so cool, Mom.
Oh, thanks.
We're on episode 4 of season 7. Last episode was called Alien Commies from the Future. Don't tell anyone or you will be probed. Poor Mac. That took a lot for him to say that.
That did.
I love him.
Sweet revenge, though.
Yes.
So he believed it.
That's for sure.
He can't
He
say a
did.
word.
He did call it out though, right when he went to the cafe, and he's like, "I was starting to be probed by aliens." All right, so we're gonna be watching on Disney Plus today. You ready?
We
We're
are
ready.
ready.
7:04.
I thought I shook you.
No. He's seeing the future of the past. No.
Sometimes the hero has to die, and there's nothing you can do about it. July 22nd, 1955. My head was ringing like a bell, but that date rang a louder one. This was the day Daniel Sousa became the first fallen agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No.
What's important is I'm your contact. Remember I kept telling you what a fan I was? That was me waving a hand in your face. He and I helped develop the gadget you're supposed to deliver, but then he turned traitor, sold it to the Ruskies. I came to the base to track him down. You saw the moment he found out I was onto him.
Where is it?
The package? Tell me what train and let me make a call. My contact will bring it to us. I couldn't use a 1950s phone to dial a 21st century airplane.
You could try.
One number I knew to dial.
Agent Coulson, such a pleasure to hear your voice after 2 decades. It will be a longed-for privilege to leave behind the S.H.I.E.L.D. safe house and rejoin you.
Sorry, Enoch. We'll have to link up with you later. Right now, I'm hoping you have a way to get a message to the Zephyr. It's urgent. I got through to the team. Filled them in. Even if it wasn't the way they intended, the Chronicoms may have altered history.
When they took the body of Dr. Lindmore, who happened to be working on technology vital to the future of S.H.I.E.L.D.
We need to find his address. Coulson, as soon as we do, I'll send a team to retrieve this gadget and bring it to you on the train.
You'll find me in the lounge car on the 510 to Los Angeles.
Ooh, yeah, take his face.
Yes, Tori took his face. They just needed the face. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Don't hurt Deke.
Don't let him take your face. Oh, no.
Oh, darn. Oh,
I knew you were-
Can you hear it, honey?
Doesn't look so special.
Ooh. Pay attention. Whoops.
They took him.
Sousa was getting jumpy. I just hoped I'd see a familiar face on the train. I was worried. The team was a no-show. I felt trapped in an hourglass, sand up to my neck. Turns out the person I was looking for was looking for Deke.
I am pleased word of my presence has gotten out. Perhaps your call indicates it's time for me to join the team.
No, sorry. I need you to connect me to the Zephyr right now.
Happy to connect you.
I didn't see who took him.
We have to assume Russians.
I'm so sorry, Mac. If I had my powers, I would have...
It's not your fault. At least you got the package.
I was gonna have to keep winging it. There's my guy. I was waiting for the signal. Hat over his face.
What is he gonna do?
No, just buy some time. Oh, he's just faking it.
The Rosetta Stone of S.H.I.E.L.D. tech. Even the Zephyr can be traced back to this little darling.
If you say so. Wow. It is incredible, isn't it?
Just think it's about time you show me what all this song and dance is for?
Stark's eyes only.
Stark's not gonna be at the drop, you know.
It's too bad. I was hoping to meet him.
You worked on this for Howard, and you've never met him.
Sent a few encouraging messages to the lab.
Sounds like him. I think I will get that drink. Want something?
Never touched the stuff.
Doesn't surprise me.
You can relax, Mr. Coulson. I come alone. With a proposition.
What's the offer?
Give us what we want. Earth. And your humans will have our chair.
That's it. That's all.
You see a few people with their faces wiped off their heads. Makes it hard to believe your promise of benevolence. Sorry. No deal.
We know this is the day that he dies. killed later tonight at a hotel in Los Angeles. Then all we had to do was make one call, and he dies right now.
Mister, the lounge needs to close for a little while. You need to work on your acting.
Yeah,
Good
see,
for
good.
you.
Oh, good.
You thought you'd be fetching enough that I wouldn't notice your friends clearing this car out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him.
Good.
Get
Let
him.
him take your
Yeah.
face.
Oh.
No,
on, Coulson, save him.
Good.
Yeah,
Right,
Daisy, Daisy.
I told you we're the good guys.
Okay.
Who the hell are you people?
I'm Mac. This is Johnson, and that's Coulson.
We had to keep Sousa safe on the Zephyr until he could make his drop.
Never seen a plane on top of a train before.
Why is she freaking out?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Good. It's not good.
You're not yourself.
I think S.H.I.E.L.D. has been infiltrated by Hydra.
You got it?
Yeah.
I agree.
How do you know that?
Classified, but we're familiar with Hydra.
Who else knew about your meeting with Dr. Linmore?
Only my superior. Also classified.
Name wouldn't happen to be Malik, would it? Sorry to break it to you.
He's
It had been
like,
2 decades, so Malik didn't recognize Deke.
it's like, darn, I should have killed you.
Maybe that would help Deke stay alive.
Looks like the boss is a little unhappy with
Oh no!
you, but
Knock him!
Oh,
Oh,
God.
crap.
Yes, he is.
Not me.
We have an address for Malik. Maybe Deke's been taken now.
Yeah.
And Agent Sousa. He still has a delivery to make. A great writer once said, "The past is never dead. It's not even past." Deke could now attest to that.
you don't have to do this, Freddy. Nobody calls me that. I did. In 1931. Impossible. I get that a lot. Kept my looks. I go hard in the vegetables. Oh, you held a gun on me once. And I didn't shoot you. I shot someone who was coming after you. Consider my debt paid. Although if I see you again, you won't be so lucky.
Thank you, Freddy. Bye-bye.
Oh.
What were you doing in that house, anyway? Just looking out for my future.
May had a panic attack.
Have you been feeling...
I've been feeling nothing. Just blank. And then my emotions wash over me.
Oh, thank God. Saved by the bell.
Someone
Right.
please need me.
Crazy canoe.
Enoch, buddy, it's Deke. How the hell?
I'll connect you.
Oh, I want to talk to you.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't even want to do small talk anymore because
That's
he
right.
thinks he's good. Oh, and Deke wanted to talk to him.
It's Mac and Coulson. Where are you?
I'm in L.A.
Are you safe?
Yes, you are never gonna guess who I just saw.
Wilfred Malik.
Johnson, will you join me?
It's time to let me out of this plane. My drop's at 9.
Give us a minute.
Right after we set off the gas canisters, I felt trapped. It was the first time I felt anything since
The healing chamber?
the temple.
You also felt this swell when you saw the technology in the briefcase.
I was excited about it.
You were giddy.
Everything felt foreign and you felt like strangers, but it was just for an instant.
You shook Sousa's hand.
The confusion came on right after that.
You're not being overwhelmed by your own emotions.
It's everyone else's.
Everyone else's.
Oh, so
yes.
you got it off it.
When I felt Sousa's confusion, I felt something else too.
We're gonna save him.
What?
We won't let him get near that place. We'll find a way to make the drop for him and figure out the rest after.
An overwhelming urge. I felt the need
Rebel.
To what?
to run.
Oh, and he's gonna take off now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
You're.
I told him not to
No.
take the bike. He didn't listen to me.
Oh,
Maybe we could save Sousa. Question was, could we get to him before his killer did?
Right.
I see him.
Get it done. The organization depends on it.
Of course.
Love the music.
Yeah.
Say hello to Howard.
Will do.
No.
No.
This is the
I thought
scene.
I shook you.
No.
we don't like
Don't. Don't. Save him.
Oh, come on.
no.
Oh.
No.
What's
Gotta
happening?
save him. Is that really it?
Job is done.
Didn't have the package, though.
You're
Sousa
done.
completed his mission. died a hero.
No, are you kidding?
Just like what's in the history book.
Well,
But not
that's-
everything's in the book.
Oh, come on, I can't believe. No.
Oh!
Obviously, the answer to the question, could we get to him before his killer?
I thought I shook you.
Was yes.
Night night.
Oh, night, yeah.
Okay, good. I was so bad. I was
Oh,
like, no.
excellent.
Turns out being an LMD has its perks.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes,
Back without a fuss.
Where the usual guy?
Day off.
All right. Just get the body out of there before we're all soaked.
It felt good to dry out.
Yeah.
Felt good to be back on the plane. It was going to feel even better when my system was restored.
And you're not still hearing it?
Internal monologue's gone. Everything's back to normal.
We're fixed too.
Oh, she's trying to feel something from him. She's not.
I get nothing off of him.
Wish we didn't have to leave Enoch.
Me too, but he's 3,000 miles away. He's a chronicom, though. So he'll be wherever we're headed to next.
What?
Future S.H.I.E.L.D. We're in a fight against body-snatching robots from another planet who want to wipe us out and take the Earth.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Do I really have to answer? You're alive, literally, but to anyone not on this plane, you were killed at that hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
When are we?
Good
Trying to
question.
figure that out.
80s? 80s?
Look at Mac.
He's like, oh no, not the 80s.
Aww. He's going to be part of the team now.
I guess so.
What the hell?
No, you're going to die with a twist.
Not necessary, Mr. Mallon. As it is certain S.H.I.E.L.D. will destroy all you have built. It is time to prevent that by doing exactly what I say.
Or I'll just take your face.
Yeah.
Then I can do what I want.
I always wanted a beard.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
I'm so glad Deke came back.
Oh,
and
yes.
Yes.
Susa's with
Susan,
them.
yeah, I'm so glad about Susa, too.
Yeah, I'm happy that he's okay. I am sad in a way, but that he had to leave his time, but he lived. And
right.
now he's hopefully going to be on the show because
That's
he's ready
right.
to
Now
go.
he's going to be another agent. A
Yes.
future agent.
That's
And he's
right.
cool with it. He understands.
Yeah.
He's not like freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't change time.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, they didn't change, the timeline. You know, he did die in everyone else's eyes. So
I know, because that was a
Right,
big
thank
thing
God,
too,
yeah.
where you don't want to cause waves, like only ripples,
Right.
and I don't want Susa to die at all. Of course, none of us do, but that initiates motivation with S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff. So I'm like, crap, that could be a big downfall if he doesn't die.
Yeah.
So they were able to do both things, save him and still not change history
That's
in that
right.
way. So that is good. I felt bad for Susa in that moment too, because I'm thinking of everything he's leaving behind his career. And even Peggy, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, well, she's going to think that he's dead and that's it.
Yeah, but he did die, technically.
Yeah,
So, I mean, he did die, originally, I should say. So, yeah, it does stink, but at least he can see the future. He knows the past now. He knows, what happens with Peggy. He'll know.
I know. It's
And
still like a
I know.
gut
It's-
punch,
It
That's
is.
right, yeah.
It is. It's bittersweet.
At least he didn't die.
Right.
I think that way.
And I feel bad for Enoch.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
he
poor
really
Enoch,
wanted
yeah.
to connect with his friends and go back, and then the
Yeah.
third call was the one person that really wanted to talk to him.
That's
Yeah,
and
he
he's
was so
like,
happy.
he's
Oh,
so
right.
tainted from the other calls.
That's
He's
right.
like, I'll just connect you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
here, like, he had all these years. He's so smart. And he built this
Yeah.
communication device in order to connect
Isn't that
old with
something?
new technology for them.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
that's like,
Poor
I mean, they
Enoch.
were all in a bit of a pickle, I guess, where they
Right,
can't
and they
really
had
just
to
be
really
like,
hurry up.
hey,
Yeah, they couldn't
Deke's gonna
connect.
die. You need to patch me through to this
Yeah.
effort, But he was heartbroken there. He was so sad
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that. And now that they left him behind again, I
Right.
think he's going to be very resentful. I think he's going to be very bitter or even more robotic now.
I do
maybe,
too.
Yeah.
So much so that I thought this last Chronicom was talking to Freddie. I thought he was going to change to Enoch. Like, he was going to be so, like, corrupted that he was gonna, go to the other side, but it wasn't him. But for a moment, I said, well, maybe that's Enoch.
I'm thinking over time though, because if they jump decades ahead now, that could give Enoch enough time to be that bitter, because that was still in 1955 when that Chronicon was talking to Malik. So, but yeah, like I feel like Enoch might switch sides or something, or try to befriend someone and end up in on a bad path. But I hope not. I really hope not.
I hope he stays as sweet as he can be, and he didn't want to be best friends with that guy at the bar because he remembers Fitz, and his bestie, so he's not going to. That was heartbreaking too, to have him hear this guy talking on and on and on about work.
Yeah, I mean they've been through so much, and here Fitz is just out of the picture right now, and they were besties. And so now he's just completely by himself. I mean, luckily he's able to find something stable like work and stay hidden in Future S.H.I.E.L.D. or
be
whatever.
a great spy. I mean, he's wonderful.
And I'm so glad Deke is okay and back in
Me too. I'm like, I swear to God, first Sousa and now Deke is gonna freaking die. I'm like, that freaking sucks. So
and I'm so glad Freddie didn't. He accepted what he was talking about, and accepted his age. He looks fantastic for his age, and just let him go.
You got some secrets too, huh? Yeah, well, you know what I do? Oh yeah, so you can go. Real life, baby. What the freak are you? No, but I am happy he survived, and I do love LMD Coulson. I still miss human Coulson. Everyone does, but I like his jokes, and I'm glad he wasn't evil. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes, and I love how he's talking like the lingo back in the day, he's talking like it's a mystery, back in the 50s,
all in black and white,
and there he was,
and I'm glad that's the only thing that was wrong, and then it's like they fix him at the end, and so it's just like, oh, do you still have an inner dialogue? No, that's gone. But May, she has something big going on too.
She does.
Everybody else's emotions when they get
right,
close
and
to
she
her.
feels nothing with Coulson there, so because he's an LMD now.
Yeah,
right.
And I want to be like, how could she not even react to him? But because she has no emotions, that's what's hard for me to absorb. Because I'm like, it's Coulson, but oh my God, he's an LMD. Why? But she doesn't have her own emotions, so is everyone else's. So I have to keep telling myself that.
Right, because she was in that other realm, and so was Yo-Yo. So it's really affecting them now.
Yeah.
So it might take some time to
Yo-Yo had the Shrike inside her. She didn't go into the other realm.
She didn't go in the other realm, but it still had that. It was because of someone coming from that realm, and the Shrikes, that whole turmoil with that alien lady, whatever her name was, that was very powerful to both of them.
Was it Zell?
Yeah, Zell.
She, because she had the Shrike inside of her.
Yes.
And then here May was actually in that realm. So when you're in that realm, there's no the emotions are removed, so they have different symptoms. And then here, Yo-Yo, she can't use her powers, or when she tries to, it just stalls on her or something.
But because of that, all of that happened to them, yes, different ways, but still, is it ever going to get out of them? No, it's probably going to be part of them for the rest of their lives.
I don't know. Yeah. She has to figure out how to cope with it, but I don't know how. I mean, May, I don't know how.
And how is she going to get herself back, if that's even going to be, a thing? Can she do that?
Because hopefully Yo-Yo will be okay, but I'm thinking if she just kind of lost her powers, that's all right. But with May actually losing her emotions, where she has no connection at all to... I mean, humans are all about emotions, no matter how strong. And even with her before, even though she held everything back, she still had strong feelings.
Yes.
She still, every human has strong emotions. They just express them differently. Yes. So she's just numb to everything. So not good.
It is not.
Yeah, it isn't.
And Daisy was fantastic. Punching out the.
They're fun. That was great. That was good. I love them all together, working together.
And Mac made a great choice. He's like, no, we're gonna make some changes here, and Seuss is alive because of it.
No, that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
You
survived.
That's right.
Thank you, LMD Coulson.
Yeah, it's gonna dry out.
I just love how that works out too. And he's like floating there, and there's no blood. I think we saw blood when he got shot, just like covered on him. And then you had the 2 female cops go over there, and we're in a time where you don't see a lot of female workers like that much, right? Like you have 2 female cops.
She was like, okay.
Yeah, he's off today. Let me just take them away. And
yeah,
I could be wrong.
Or they ambulance people or something. I don't know.
They're not even suspicious a little bit. Like, all right, that works. But hey, it worked out. That's good. History wasn't changed except for the Chronicoms now working with Malik. So that's good. They should just take his face and then they could just control everything.
I was worried about that. Take his face.
Yeah. They'll probably be like, oh, well, we don't want to change all of history. I don't know. I don't think they even care about that. They just want to take over.
Manipulate these mortals. These mere mortals.
So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yes,
and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.